Welcome back, guys. This is Renovate Your Host, and today, guys, is episode number 3 of Agrarian Skies 2. If you guys watched last night, I live streamed for a little bit on Twitch. And yeah, if you guys get a chance, if you see it pop up on YouTube, jump on over and watch. But all that stuff behind me was explained. We're going to go through it today. But yeah, all this stuff has changed. So yeah, this is episode number 3. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. I'll subscribe back to your channel and hit that like button, guys. That shows us that we're doing stuff good for you guys. So let's get started. Episode number 3. All right, let's keep it short and sweet and to the point. If you missed last night, I was live streaming on Twitch, and I went over all this stuff because last episode we had all our ore generation over there and we automated it, but I took the automation to a different extreme. And as you can see, we got it all set up. So we got, just go real quick. These are pulverizers. This is 1 pulverizer for gravel, 2 pulverizers, which takes it down to sand, and then 3 pulverizers, which takes it down to dust. As you know, on pulverizers, they always have what do you call it? A component that comes out. I'll think of the word while I'm talking, but it's a byproduct of gravel, or a byproduct of pulverizing cobblestone is gravel and sand. So we take the sand out, put it over here with this sand. So if we go over here, we got the same thing. We're going to pull this sand out, take it down here to here, and then this is going to turn into sand. And then the byproduct of sand is dust. So we pull out the dust, send the dust to the sieve, and the sieve is sieving dust. All that stuff is fun. It comes into this red chest, all gets stored here. There are certain things that when going through the packager into here, and then instead of going through a hammering process and all that jive, we just have it going into another pulverizer. Reason being, I want to turn everything into either, if you pulverize ore dust, and I shouldn't say that, yeah, if you pulverize any type of ore dust, or gravel, or sand, you get 2 net ingots, or net whatever this ends up being. Let's see if we can see what it is. I think it's just pulverized, whatever. It goes into here, yeah, pulverized, and then you get 2 ingots. So we're doubling our ingots, and it goes over there, and I'll explain that in a minute. But there are some things that you can't put in a pulverizer, and these things here, including aluminum, emerald, and all that good stuff, you can't put through a pulverizer because it won't go into a redstone furnace. And so we made item filters, and these are inverted item filters, and you can see the list of things right there that I'm not allowing go through. And then I found out there's a lot more stuff that can't go through, so that's another inverted one. If you look on the NEI, if you type in filter, this is the one that we made. It says filters can be placed within other filters, create advanced filters, blah blah blah. And then this one actually says craft with a redstone torch to invert. Well, you can do the same thing with this one, just don't make that one. So put a redstone torch in your crafting menu, and then you can create the inverted one. So that's what we got going on. We had all that going into this nice cool green chest made from the compact chest mod, and then what I ended up doing from there is storing it in these compact drawers. So these are the 8 main ingots, or I should say metals, that you get through the pulverizer and furnace. So that's getting drawn out from the bottom. It goes underneath, comes back up, and then we just kind of got it zigzag through here so that it goes into all the places. The cool thing is it takes it to its simplest form. If you've never used these compact drawers, these aren't upgraded or anything. These are just the standard ones. But yeah, you got it'll take it to the simplest form. So it's going to make a bunch of blocks, and then it'll fill up this, and then it'll fill up this. So that's what it's doing there. And then every once in a while, I got to come over here and check because I haven't made a filter. You can't take, I don't have anything for aluminum, so I don't even know how aluminum got in there, unless someone threw it in there for me. But yeah, so we'll leave aluminum in there. Actually, you know what, that's going to get sucked into the system. Dag on it. That's fine, it's just going to get aluminum back in here. Let's see if we can pull this all out. Hold on. It grabbed it all. There we go. And then that one, and then there's 3 more. Probably already in here. Yep, there it is. Good. I grabbed it before it got done. I don't have any place to put aluminum over here. So yeah, that is our sorting process. This thing gets filled up with lots of flint and Certus dust. And what else we got over there? Gunpowder. So we've been, or that's sky block, sky stone dust. I've just been storing it in these barrels over there. This is the process to make soul sand, as you can see right there. We got water pumping into the oak barrel. If you put the oak barrel near some mycelium, it'll turn it into witch water. Now the witch water, you can't see it here. It's actually up above us. And if I move a little bit and get at the right angle, you can actually see it. But I'm lying to you. So, but yeah, it's there. And then this hopper, I just throw sand in, it drops down in there. You put sand in witch water, it turns it into soul sand. Soul sand's coming in here, and this is all the cool stuff you get from soul sand. You get crap load of nether quartz. You get lots of weak blood shards, which would be good for blood magic later. Nether wart and sulfur and some cool trees. I think Link put one over there. Yeah, it's a blue one. I think if you punch it or whatever, it explodes, which I don't want to do. So yeah, that's that. Underneath, we got all kinds of power going on. As you can see, we got 15 lava generators going on. And then the crucibles, and these are all pumping into these magmatic dynamos, and the magmatic dynamos are going up. And I added another energy cell, so we got 2 of them, so that's a total of what is that, 2 million plus 2 is 4 million RF. And then down here we just got an induction smelter, because we've been needing a lot of things that require an induction smelter. They got another pulverizer here for whatever reason, and we got another pulverizer over here for whatever reason. And then we also actually have 2 cobblestone generators, one over there for this side and then one over here for this side, because the pulverizers up above were not catching up, or could not keep up with that one over there. So we got 2 of them, so cool. Over here, we just kind of clean this all up. This is kind of just like a temporary storage area. We did make a market, which I didn't know anything about, but this is cool. You just it'll tell you how much you need, and then you can buy any type of seed or any type of tree, and then you can buy them. That's kind of cool. I did some of these hardened storage boxes just to get some stuff cleaned up, because you know how I am. Until we have AE, my stuff looks like crap. We moved the smeltery from here to here, and then upstairs we are constructing a workshop. This is going to have a cool little roof on it, and it's going to go from here to there. And then we just have a bunch of these little windows here. I don't have any glass for the windows yet, but it should look cool later, I guess. And then yeah, so this is, I don't have a chisel or anything, which sucks, because I love doing chisel. But we'll just have to use what we have. It's kind of a vanilla-ish looking house. We do got some filing cabinets from a quest, and then we brought some of this stuff over here. This is the builder, which allows you to build cool chests and cool backpacks. If you watched my mod sauce, we used that on there. And we have a lava drum that's getting fed into here. As you can see, there's 39,000 buckets in there. And there's a wood block on my smeltery. Cool. And over on the other side, hurry up and do this. Hopefully mobs don't spawn. Link is still on. I've asked him to sleep, but I think he's... Uh-oh. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so over here we created this little gardening area. This is my oak tree farm. It's a big block of oaks. Just make sure nothing's around me. This is our wheat farm. That's our one piece of lettuce. That's actually awesome. It's still only 86%. And that's been on there for, I don't know, 2 weeks. This is my really weak form of a tree farm. But yeah, we got solar panel up here that's picking up the sun. We got solar panel here. It's picking up the sun. It's powering this. That one is supposedly supposed to be powering this. But if I flip this on, watch how much power this thing eats up. Watch this. It doesn't produce enough power, right? So I think I have a fix for that, but we will see. It looks like the power's going up, so this must have some storage in it. It does, 50,000. But as soon as this goes empty, that goes empty. So we need to upgrade that to make this work better. We can shut this off. And then it's producing a bunch of rubber wood, a bunch of raw rubber, which if you smelt it twice, you get plastic. So yeah, that's a rubber tree farm. And then over in this quadrant, we kind of got it set up in quadrants. This is going to be the farming quadrant. Got a bunch of cows in here. We did have a sheep in there, but he died, or he ran away, or something else. But I guess to have sheep, you're supposed to put them on grass. Didn't even think of that. So I got him on cobble, and he's no longer there. But this is our cows. If we try to reach down and kiss them, they bite our heads off. That's awesome. So that's what I've been doing. And as you can see, I got mobs spawning down here, which is pretty scary. So I'm actually going to shut this all down and put journey map back on, since it will allow me to see where mobs are, and that might help us not die. So I'm going to do that real quick, and when I get back, we'll start doing some quests. Be right back. Okay, now we're back, and as you can see, I have journey map now, and if you look underneath me, there are 2 skeletons. Awesome. For some reason, if I press F7, I cannot see where X's are, where they're spawning from. If you watched my live stream last night, Link was able to see them. He was actually posting pictures showing that they were there, but I couldn't see them at all. So I don't know what was going on with that. I do need an arrow though. Let's see if I have an arrow anywhere, because I do have an infinity bow that I got off of a monster, but I don't have any arrows. So I need to find an arrow just somewhere. Oh, there's one. Good. Awesome. Alright, so we are starving. Rose and Link have been making these cool sausage and breads, and if you watch, it completely restores your health. That's the coolest food ever. So let's go ahead and try to kill these bad boys. Let me fix my mic. It's like down by my throat. So I don't want to jump down there because I'm afraid to, but we'll go ahead and go down here and see if we can pick them off like that and like that. And then where's the next one at? Shows he's over here. Oh, I see him. Here he comes. He's looking at me. I'm looking at you. Oh. Come on. Let's get him. Oh, boom. There we go. Awesome. Take your arrows. Thank you. All right. So, guys, today I wanted to work on a couple things since we got all this cool stuff set up. It's not really that organized that much. But I did want to show you in our quest book. If we click on our quest book and we go over here, we have died 5 times, and I only had a couple hearts left. But I did a bunch of quests in on live stream. But I just wanted to see this. So we are Team Self High Five. So if you want to be part of Team Self High Five, give yourself a high five. We are 16% through the book. You can see Team Awesome is 37, and Team Green is 13%. So I think that's Lounsey and Invisible. His base is over there, and then Rose and Link are that way. We want to make something, and I don't know if I want to really get into it. I think it's under Tinkers. No. Power Grid, maybe? Let's see. We did make this, so let's go ahead and do that. We can claim we get a Supreme Pizza. That's awesome. Purple Potion Power. That's cool. The one thing that we did have, and it's down here. Remember I said I made a fisher. Here's the fisher. Oh, or maybe I didn't show this to you. This is where we're feeding up our water and the mycelium and all that good stuff. But anyways, I made a fisher because it's part of this quest right here. Actually, it's not that quest. It is Skyfire, maybe? No. Assembly line? Yeah, right here. Fisher. We did a fisher because I needed a heart, and here it is. And it is turned on, and it works really slow. But it gives you some unusual stuff. So it gives you plastic sheets, tripwire, fishing poles, and fish. Well, the thing I want to do is take these fish and cook them, and then put them back into the culinary generator. It's going to generate power, not too much, and then just pipe that power back into our system, or use that power for this. Now this thing doesn't seem to use hardly any RF, so we might just pump it back into the system. So that's what I work on today. We're going to automate this fisher. It's actually already automated, but we're going to make it, we're going to just play with it, I guess. The other thing I wanted to make, if I go out of here, we did make this. We did the Safari Net and the Auto Spawner. We have that all set up, which gave me another full heart. And then it's got Auto Magic, which makes you an Auto Disenchanter and an Auto Brewer. Now, I am sort of interested in the Auto Disenchanter only because every once in a while on the Fisher you're going to get enchanting books, and if you have an Auto Disenchanter, it takes the enchants off the book and puts them on, it separates them actually and puts them on their own books. So it'd be nice to have some cool enchants, I guess. The other thing I wanted to do, and what we were talking about at the beginning of the first episode, this is our second tier photo cell. We got this in a quest. I feel like I'm encumbered, but this pack doesn't have encumbered on it. And I want to put this second tier solar panel on here and see if this helps this thing run a little bit quicker. I don't know if I have to click that with a wrench. Yeah, we do. So let's jump up here. I think this one's keeping up. Yeah, it's keeping up good. This one, however, is not keeping up. So it only runs for a little bit. Let's see if I remember, if I turn this on, it just starts draining power. So let's put this on here. Bam. And let's watch this. Look at that. That thing's picking up power. It's way more in power than this thing needs. So this thing shouldn't be draining at all. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Constant. Oh my god. There we go. Go back up. So that's good, right? No trees are getting... This thing's going to fill up. Yeah, it's got 250,000 RF. I can't believe that one process takes 16,000 RF. That doesn't make sense. I don't remember it being that bad. But we are getting a bunch of this stuff, which is good. So we took care of that. That's kind of fun. But like I said, I want to go ahead and get this set up so we can cook our fish. And while I'm doing that, we don't need a pulverizer. We don't need an induction smelter. We just need to make another redstone furnace. So let's go ahead and... So let's go ahead and see if we got all the craps. Oh, we need to make this first. We don't want that one. We actually want the one inside. We got all the stuff to make that. Let's make 2 of those. Put that in there, and then let's make this. Bam. Alright, so we got a redstone furnace. We're going to take it and put it down here. I'll watch my map, make sure I see nothing coming. We're going to pump that in. Let's see, how do we want to do this? We're going to take stuff out of here, pump it into... let's see, here, like that. Yeah, cool. And then this is going to output to the bottom, and then input from everywhere else. Let's just do this. Output to the bottom, input from the side, and I don't know if it will pull the boots and stuff out. I just want it to pull fish, but I don't know if it'll let me just pull fish. Alright, so what we need to do here is pump from here into here the items, and then we're going to pump... Oh, we're just going to drop it down. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's see. Let's see here. Let's do... I actually want to just disconnect. I guess this would be... I'm just worried I'm going to run out of power. That's all I'm thinking about out loud, or in my head. So let's do this. We didn't even get that on here. And then that's going to pump stuff into here, right? Is it taking it? So it can't do a fishing pole. We know that. It can't do boots, but it can do fish. And then it's going to drop the fish into here. Cool. And it's going to start generating power, which it's putting already back up into here, I'm guessing. It's just keeping this alive. It's not generating any power at all. So I guess we can't really pump the power back out, but we could probably pump power into, where'd our pipe go? I wonder if we can do this. Let's try this. So it's kind of a circle of things, right? And then we can disconnect this from our whole system. Yeah? Is that a thing now? Look at that. We're gaining power. It's cooking our fish. It's gaining power slowly, I guess. This is at full power. This has got another thing in it. Oh, it can't cook puffer fish. Right. So let's go ahead and take... Where'd we put that item filter at? We didn't make it. Oh, I know where it's at. It's over here. Right? It's in here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So this doesn't have anything in it, I don't think. Like this. Eh. Okay, cool. The only problem with this setup, to be honest with you, is we don't really want to invert it. Now that I think about it, I hate to say that. Only because if I try to invert boots, let's just say boots, right? Depending on the durability, it's only going to pull this boot. It's not going to pull the boot that's got a little bit more durability. So we don't want to invert it. We actually just need to make item filters for the individual fish that actually go in. So if I click this, I'm going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 fish, let's just say. And this has got 9 filters. So if we just made a couple filters, because we can put multiple filters in there, we put 9. That would be 81 filters in total. There's not 81 fish, not that I know of. So let's just go ahead and make regular ones, like so. There's 2. That's good enough. Let's just do this. I think this will work fine. And this will just keep all the crap that we don't need. So I know we don't need puffer fish, so let's do this. No, we don't want to do that. We want to click, I guess, raw catfish. Right? So let's take out our raw catfish. Let's put that in here. Bam. Which one is this, though? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Let's put that back in there. Let's take our carp. So let's put our carp in here. Like that. Let me do this real quick, and we'll be right back, because this is probably going to look really boring for you guys. Be right back. Okay, so I've put these item filters in there, and these aren't the inverted ones. These are just the standard ones, right? So this is telling it all the stuff to filter out. However, it's not working. And I know I just cooked each one of these fish, and if I take this out, it updates. Do you see that? I take that one out. It updates. So, and those fish that you just saw are actually on here. So I don't know if I need to do a world interaction upgrade or what. So maybe you guys watching will know the answer. But this thing's filling up with power, and it's powering this, and we got some more cool stuff there. So one real quick thing I want to make while we are doing that. So that's just recycling power. That's pretty cool. One thing I did want to make before we go is at least do some. I said we'd do something in our quest book. So let's go ahead and do something in our quest book and just finish up as much as we can. Let's go ahead and make playing with dolls. I think I saw where this one was pretty easy. Before I do that, I want to throw all this stuff down here. Into our food chest. This is where we keep all our food. So let's put all this. I don't want to put that one in there. Put that in there. And I think that's it. Good. And then we'll put all our cool trinkets in here. Is that all? Yep, that's all good. Let's go ahead and make this doll. Alright, so we need to make a doll. How do we make the doll? So here it is right here. Precious doll. It requires probably porcelain clay. Cool. Do we have any clay left? I think I burned it all up. So do we still have our dust with us? Yes, we do. And we have our bucket with us. So let's go down and make a couple more of these. Boom. 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 The grinding process. It's awesome. Alright, that should be enough. So, and then let's grab a emerald, since we have lots of those. And let's break these. And then I need to combine this with bone meal. Let's see, bone meal. There's some right there. Cool. And then let's put that with that, and that with that. Gives us that. And then let's go ahead and make this doll and unlock that part of the quest. Awesome. Let's get rid of that. Cool. What do we get? Oh, we get another doll. That's cool. I don't know what we do with them. It says porcelain clay dolls have been used to make dolls. Dolls can be infused with different ingredients to summon various mobs. Cool. So we're going to be playing with dolls someday, which I'm not too enthused about. So let's put these in our backpack for later. And let's see if we can do, what's the other doll quest? This is called Blazes, Angry Doll. How do you make a pissed off angry doll? Well, that looks fun. We have all that stuff. So let's get some of that fiery stuff. Let's go ahead and put a redstone in there. Did we get rid of all our redstone? We need to get more redstone. We need some nether wart. And we need some glowstone. Cool. And need one of those. And we need a bunch of blaze powder, which I thought was in here. Cool. It seems like to be enough. Why are we running into problems with... oh, it's the seeds. Let's run and get rid of these seeds. I need a... That's one thing we can do. We could set up a trash can for all this stuff, because I don't really need these seeds. Let's put these seeds in there. Cool. Alright, let's go up and get this one done. And we'll get these doll quests out of the way. Because I want to try to at least do 3 quests a day, right? Or 3 quests every episode. What are we missing? Glowstone. Oh, we need our doll. It's in our bag. Cool. At least we're getting rid of it. Okay. Here we go. Bam. Nope, still didn't work. Glowstone. Fire on the corners. Oh, we need to break this up. Let's click on this one. There we go. Nailed it. Okay. Awesome. Alright, let's turn that one in. We get a blaze rod. Awesome. Claim reward. And are there more dolls? What's this one? Oh, we already did that. We already did sifting grass, end stone. How do you make end stone? Let's go ahead and do this one. Let's just do 3 quests, then we'll end it. Let's see. Create end stone by right-clicking a lava-filled stone barrel with a piece of glowstone. We can do that. Let's go. Did we have the... No, we don't. Let's just throw that back in there. And then let's grab our glowstone block. Did it say a glowstone block or just a piece of glowstone? A piece of glowstone. So we don't need the block. Let's put the block back. Let's put our doll in here and that because we're going to need that later. And let's see here. Let's get some lava out of that. And our stone barrel is over here. Right there. And then we need to take this and go, ta-da! Awesome, there we go. I wonder though if there is anything that we can sieve in stone. What would we get if we did that? I just want to see in stone. What happens if I why in there we go. What's it like? Oh, it's 2 words, figures. Let's see, what do we get if we sieve it? Anything? Can we sieve it? If we sieve it, we get crushed in stone. What is... Oh, that's with the hammer. So I guess you can't. That's fine. Anything of that? Oh, there it is. So you get broken silver ore and platinum and lead. So you get nothing. So we got unlocked that quest. Awesome. So we got that. We get an ender pearl. Claimed it. Awesome. So we only have a couple more quests to do in this bunch. Nether rack. Which means we gotta go to the nether. Well, maybe not. Stone barrel of lava with redstone dust. Let's do that one. Let's just nail all these. Alright, let's get down here again. There we go. Got through the water. Okay, let's go over here. And put that in there and get a piece of redstone. And blammo. Awesome. Can we sieve nether rack? Let's check it. Nether rack. There we go. And the answer is... Don't care about that. Don't care about that. That. Says you get crushed netherrack. What happens if you get crushed netherrack? Ooh, cool. So you're going to get gas tier, sulfur, and all the other stuff. Which is already what we have up here, but I'm thinking that the ores actually give you 4. When you pulverize it, you get 4 instead of 2, kind of like when you get any type of ore in the nether. So yeah, let's turn that in. Bam, and we get a piece of glowstone. Do we have an inventory spot for it? Yes, we do. So let's go ahead and claim that. Claim your reward. Awesome. What's this? Nether quest. So this is going to be going into the nether. And I'm definitely going to pick this. But we'll probably do that next episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to get started on the armor so we don't die. And I'm looking on my map right now, and I see that there's a villager below me. So we need to get that fixed so we don't die at that as well. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button. Leave me some comments. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.